What's going on, guys? I'm Ghosty, and today we're going to be talking about 5 tips for Conduit. Tip number 1. When attacking with lightning, your movement is very limited, so it's easy to take damage. Never fully commit to an engagement unless you're certain to get the exile without being taken out. You want to find moments you can sneak in damage while playing around the environment to keep you safe. Don't ever allow people to close the gap on you. Be one step ahead of their movement so you can get that damage in. Tip number 2. Your sorcery, Lightning Strike, is the tool that puts your entire class together. This makes it one of the most important skills to utilize properly. When you land this on an enemy, they are stunned for 2 seconds, and this gives you time to either escape or get free damage off. Do be wary that they may be immune to being shocked due to the talent Harmony. Lightning Strike is also great at zoning out an area to force your opponents to move in a direction they didn't want to. At level 4, you unlock secondary strikes, which makes your sorcery strike multiple times. The potential damage at endgame if you get someone into a position where they take multiple hits from your sorcery is devastating. Do always make sure not to shock yourself though. Tip number 3. Your class skill at level 1, Potential Energy, gives you increasing damage while you're casting, up to a maximum of 5 damage per bolt. This ability alone gives Lightning Goblin a great deal of damage, which can turn a fight if you hit every bolt. Even if you miss a few bolts, it can be advantageous to continue shooting to keep the damage ramp at maximum power. Don't get baited by it though, as you're still vulnerable while casting your primary spell. Tip number 4. Your class skill at level 2, Overload, allows you to store a maximum of 1 additional rune charge after using your sorcery Lightning Strike. There's a lot of downtime in a BR, so you want to keep your additional rune charge available so when you engage into a fight. This allows you to have an immediate advantage in combat due to the extra movement. You will also have your sorcery off cooldown, so once you use the stored rune charge, you can immediately gain another for an even bigger advantage. You want to maximize your sorcery so you always have a leg up against your opponent, gaining their rune charges to dodge their attacks and better position yourself to get lightning bolts in. Tip number 5. Your class skill level 3, Power Surge, provides you with no mana cost on spells after using your sorcery for 4 seconds. It can be a very risky skill to take advantage of, but provides Conduit with an option to all-in their opponents. This works particularly well when your target is distracted against another enemy or by one of your teammates. Whenever you go for an all-in with Power Surge, you also want to ensure that no one knows where you are, and you want it to rely on the surprise factor. For instance, you can teleport in, stun your opponent, and shred them to pieces. But if it is quickly retaliated by your enemies, you can be caught in a bad position and be punished hard. With these 5 tips for Conduit, you'll be amped up in a flash. This is Ghosty, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And remember, to be a master conduit, use the Force.